Hi, I'm Lisa Leiter. In Chicago Business Today, spooky Halloween spending. After taking a big hit last year because of the recession, spending on everything from costumes to candy is expected to rise from the dead this year. The National Retail Federation is estimating that Americans will spend a total of $5.8 billion on Halloween. That's up 22% from a year ago and returning to 2008 levels. Not surprisingly, costume costs will gobble up most of people's budget, and the NRF says 4 out of 10 people surveyed plan to dress up. That's a record. People like Ari Golan, who dropped more than $100 this week at Chicago Costume on a Raven outfit, and that's just for his girlfriend.
I think about the money that you spend on dinners or going out to the bars, and you compare that to a costume for a night you'll be talking about for the rest of the year. I really don't think that they're overpriced at all.
And that means plenty of business for people like Barb Staples, who makes high-end custom-made outfits in her Bridgeport studio. Staples and her staff of seamstresses at Lime Barb have been frantically fashioning designs like these that range anywhere from $500 to more than 10 times that. She started her business by herself 9 years ago with a tiny sewing machine in her small apartment, and now the Columbia College dropout ships her creations all over the world.
It's grown into multiple industrial machines and bigger space. I mean, it was just me out of my apartment, little tiny studio apartment, and now we have a giant studio, more employees, and we have about 3 seamstresses right now and 3 interns. There's me and there's my assistant Felicia. So altogether, we've gotten steadily bigger and bigger.
Halloween is one of her biggest seasons, immediately followed by the convention season. She gets a lot of her business from anime, sci-fi, and other enthusiasts who have no problem spending big bucks on becoming their character of choice.
Some people just really like to treat themselves once a year or so to something really big. And oftentimes I feel like people that get things that are into anime or video games, they really like this particular character or series so much that they kind of are willing to spend the money for something they can consider to be kind of like a piece of artwork based on that character.
Staples does no advertising and gets most of her business on the internet or by word of mouth, and frankly, people who see her costumes at shows and conventions. Well, that's this edition of Chicago Business Today. For more on this story, be sure to check out this week's print edition of Crain's and chicagobusiness.com. Thanks for watching. We'll see you tomorrow.